Well, I just got done quilting this little quilt, and I'm going to take it off the frame. Let me see where I can set this phone. Where can I put it? Can I prop it up right there? No. That light's just awful bright. Let's find another spot. That's not going to work either. Well, well, it's not working. There it is. I'm going to take this quilt off. Who's here? Who's here? Hey, Milana. Hello? Hello, Deb Somerville. I'm fixing to take my quilt off. I'll be back over here in just a second to check the messages. And let me see. Y'all are all popping on here. Hello, J. Mary. Hello, Manila. Carrie. I gotta get my scissors and do just a little bit of work. I just finished it. Get these pins out. And I'll show it to you. Not a big one, but I got it. Ain't that pretty? There's the back of it. It's all pink and pretty. I said it's not a huge quilt. I'm gonna go over here now. Let's walk in here. I need to go check this freeze dryer. I'm having to babysit this freeze dryer because it's gonna go off when I'm not up here. It is still not done. And I want to go home. I'm about ready for bed, but I can't leave it yet. All right, let me go get my chair. I've got my rocking chair over here. I'm going to sit down. Let's see. Susan, I've been sewing blocks for the Fat Quarter Shop. Well, Fat Quarter Shop's Halloween Mystery Quilt. I missed a bunch of comments. Hello, Little Bit. Hello, Carol Rush Out. All right. Get the comments. There they are. Had to do it just right. Just so you're having a live. Not really a live. I'm getting the internet up at this little house, and when I do, I'll go live from up here, and I can still keep on working. Hello, Jackie. I'm tired, Jackie. I am. That ain't no lie. Yes, it's good night, Irene. It's just a little quilt, but I thought it was pretty. Hello, Francis. Oh, a little bit's asking about Millie. I've not seen Millie for a few days. Need to bring her down to the house and play with her, because me and Millie like to play. It's past my bedtime almost. Well, I've been babysitting that freeze dryer. I've got the other quilt up here I was hemming on a little bit. Millie needs a channel. I don't think her mom and daddy would approve of that, Jackie. I think it'd be fun, but her mom and daddy kind of scold me what little I put her on here. Jude Hanson said hi to Francis. Oh, J. Mary's sister's name's Irene. Need to show her that pattern. Yeah, it's called Goodnight Irene. Linda didn't. It's a surprise, I know. But I was getting that quilt off and I thought I wanted to show you guys. Hello, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley and Millie liked it. And Ashley, I got Millie some new coloring books and new crayons. So she's going to have to come to the house so that y'all can color together. New markers and new crayons. The little dog Heidi at the house chews up Millie's crayons if they get dropped in the floor. You missed the quilt? I'll show it to you one more time. Let me show it to you. Let me show June that quilt. Let me get it. Let me see if I'll turn it. Let me turn it around. There it is. Can you see it better now? See all the pretty quilting on it? And the back of it is just really pretty pink. Just a little girly quilt, isn't it? But you ought to have sweet dreams when you sleep under that quilt. That's pretty, isn't it? If I say so myself, I think it's pretty. The next one, I'm probably just throwing y'all all over the place. Let me set this phone down. I want to show you something else. Now, had to set that down. This is the one I want to put on there next. Can you see it? It's a farm theme. I've had that panel. It's just a panel, but I'm going to quilt it. And that's going to be the backing to it. Craft known and so forth. Got the hen in the mail. Oh. So, and off over here when I've been up here, I've been hemming on that. You can see where I've been, but I don't have that done yet. And I don't have everything cleaned up here. It's still just a mess. I'm up here by myself. I said that one's going to be adorable though. Look at the little animals on that. My sister came to help me yesterday with the freeze dryer, and I'll show you what we were working on. But I messed up the kitchen again. Look at that mess. But we were working on this. She was having a hard time, so I was helping her with that block. We actually pinned the pattern up here on the refrigerator so we could read it. You do what you have to do. Oh, and there's a recipe. I want to make that recipe for you guys. But that's what we're working on up here. We didn't get too far on it, but we got one block done. I think another one cut. I'll tell you what, you guys might can help me, but we were having a hard time with this step right here. Couldn't figure that step out for nothing. We kept cutting, sewed, and they still come out wrong every time. That was a hard angle to do. Because it was this piece right here, and it just didn't work for us. And that block's still not right. But we'll keep messing with it. Let me look here. I'm still drying and it's still not done, and it's been going 10 hours. Alright. I'm back over here. Now I'm back in here to sit down for just a few minutes. And I've been reading the comments while I was running around the house showing y'all stuff. You didn't, and J. Mary, that finished cake was good. I did 2 videos on it, so if you kind of look, you can see the second video. Me and Terry ate some of it, and then I sent the most of it home to the little boys, to the grandsons. 30 hours per load. Is it hard to learn to run the freeze dryer or quilt? I'm not sure what you're referring to. What do I have in there? Right now I cooked up some pinto beans, and I put some pinto beans and ham, and I put scrambled eggs and ham. So that's what's in there now. That's just what I had pre-frozen and ready to throw in there, so that's what I put. J. Mary's sister's gonna look up the quilt pattern. Oh, it's hard to learn making the blankets? No, I think you could do it. Can you run a sewing machine a little bit? Because if you can sew, you can figure out how to do it. Hey, Julie. Let's get the... Y'all are keeping me awake right now. I'm tired and ready for bed, but I can't go to bed yet. 30 hours per load. I can't stay up that long. Well, get you some fabric and pick an easy pattern a little bit. And you can watch some videos and learn how to do it. You can learn. And hello, Stephanie, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. Hello, Slim Twiggy. We'll sit here and rock a minute. I really am tired. Let me turn it back around. Turn back around. Don't want to look at my face on there the whole time. So what do you do with the freeze-dried? Well, it's for long-term storage, Linda, and they say when it's freeze-dried, it will last like for 25 years if it's put up right. Go to bed and set a timer and get up in 64 hours. Yesterday, it didn't take that long to run that first batch, so I was thinking today's would come off about the time I wanted to go to bed. Well, I emailed the addresses for the recipe swap. If I can, I have a hard time doing stuff on the computer and forwarding anything to anybody, but I'll try, Julie. If I don't say anything back here, y'all know I probably fell asleep rocking back here. You don't hear me snoring yet. For banana nut bread. I bet you I do. I bet all of us ladies have a recipe for banana nut bread. And Jackie wants to know if my long arm is freehand or is there computer. Mine is freehand. I follow the pantograph. There's a little laser light and I follow it around on the design. That's the design I just did, and I've got a basket full of pantographs here on the floor of different designs. Hi, Donna Armstrong. Frances says she leaves in the morning to go to her brother's house, but I will still be on some. I want Sarah to meet the one that read her books. I can't remember who it was, but Sarah was so excited. Well, you know, the one that read Sarah's books was Sarah. Sarah's Quilting Journey, I think it was. Yeah, Sarah's Quilting Journey. She read Sarah's books. Sarah, did you see that comment by Francis? Could I do a video of the quilt machine? I can do that someday. I've done one before and I do little short ones because it'll take me a few hours to finish a quilt. I'll take you over. It's still on. I'll take you over and show you the little laser light. Can you see it? There's that little light, Jackie, and I use that to follow the design. And so I work from the back of it back here, and then it's quilting over there. And when I'm working on it, I can't even see what I'm doing because my eyeball is watching that little light, following the lines, and then it's quilting on that side. So it's not one of them fancy computerized one. Hi, So Terry. Linda didn't. I cannot sew a straight line hardly, so do not think I could follow a beam. Well, you know, following that beam of light's not too bad, but trying to make that machine over there go straight is kind of hard. How long have I been quilting? Do you remember your first quilt? I had my first quilt, J. Mary. It was come out of the pattern come out of a quilt magazine, and it was called a Lazy Daisy. And I still have it. It was the first one I made. I'm yawning. And thank you for the thumbs up reminder, Slim Twiggy. And Ash White Cloud, hello. I don't recall your name. You may have been here before, but I'm just seeing it. So glad you're here. Welcome to everybody that's come in. And Sarah, since her baby doesn't want to sleep, well, I've got this rocking chair here. I'd rock for you. I like to rock babies. And I just yawned again. Ash, do I know? Uh, Ash White Cloud just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, welcome to the hen party, as I like to call them. Ash, her names looks like a million to me. And Stephanie thinks she said hello to everybody. There's so many of you guys, we're bound to accidentally miss somebody saying hello. And if we do, we apologize. It's not on purpose. And Ash is Native American from Montana. That's interesting. We're just from all over on here. From the south and the north, south, east, and west, and every place in between. Isn't that right? You guys know that. We're from all over. It is a nice chat because y'all are just nice people. And I enjoy having every one of you here. What time is it anyway? I can't see what time it is. Hey Candy, watch Acre Homestead. She has one and has lots of videos about freeze drying. Well, I need to watch some more videos. My sister and brother-in-law have one, and they're kind of giving me hands-on lessons. And if I need help, I give them a call. Arkansas Judge Parker country, yeah, the hanging judge. He'd hang 6 men at one time. Yeah, he would. 9:45. All right, couldn't see it. Thank y'all for telling me, because I couldn't see what time it was. Not that that matters because I'm not finished, so I can't go no place. 10:45 Eastern time. Freeze-dried mushrooms. I've got some mushrooms pre-frozen that I'm going to put in there as soon as I get room. Because, yeah, Craft On and so forth, Pam, you've got one. I remember you saying that, telling us that you had a freeze dryer. And Ash used to quilt as a small child with her grandmother. And I remind you of your grandmother. And Sandra, what time did you get home tonight? It's supposed to freeze here in Iowa tonight, so quilt's going on the bed. And Slim Twiggy got a new hair color. And hello Wayne at custom screen printing. I can't talk. Getting all tongue tied. Oh, you won it last year at the Okie Expo? Wow. That's a great prize. Carrie Leonard, same like my grandma. Well, I'm going to let you guys talk and I'm just going to read. I would really like a freeze dryer, but I don't have a place to put it. Heard they are real good for food saving. That's what I've heard too, J. Mary, for long-term storage, for prepping and stuff. Be prepared for whatever. Wayne wants to know what I'm doing tonight. Well, I just took a quilt off the frame and I'm babysitting the freeze dryer. Oh, so you've got two freeze dryers, Pam? My sister makes, and her granddaughter makes a lot of candy and sells it. Sells about all she can keep made. I'm gonna walk back in there and look at that thing. It sure is coming slow. If I've got to be here another 20 hours. It almost looks like it's going backwards now instead of forward. Printing t-shirts today, and I'm still printing more tomorrow. You've been busy. Going back to my chair. You loaned out the small one? No, it counts how, J. Mary, it counts how long it takes. Not down, it counts up. And I haven't learned to set the extra. If I'd have set this setting called extra drying, I could have not been sitting up here waiting on it. Hello, love the land every day. She says hello to everybody. Hello to you. Welcome here to our late night chat. The Roosters loves Rita. You think? Yes, Stephanie, it'll shut off, but they tell me that if you don't take your food out of it pretty quick, it kind of goes to going the other way instead of freeze dried. So I'm learning. I've got a lot to learn. This is only the second batch I've run. So I've got a whole lot to learn. Good little bit. You going to bed? Good night, little bit. Thank you for coming in and visiting with us for our late night chat. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Leaning here on the arm of the chair. And Wayne says hello to everyone in the chat. You sleep good, little bit. Get you a quilt and sleep under a quilt. You know, they tell me you have sweet dreams if you sleep under a quilt. So yours just keeps cycling until you get to it. Well, maybe I just need to go home and let this, see what happens tomorrow. Hugs to you, little bit. Love you. Thank you for being here. You like my room? This is in another little house on the farm. So this is my she shed. And I've got it's a mess. I've carried stuff up here from my other house, and so it's just kind of cluttered up mess. Oh, you don't have one to put on your bed, Carrie? I'll show you. Let me show you a little plaque that's over here on the wall. Just a little one, but it's up here. Can you read it? Sleep under Sleep under a quilt and your dreams will come true. That's what it said. I quoted it off wrong. But it had There you go. Sleep under a quilt and your dreams will come true. I'll show you another thing on the wall. I bought this picture over here at a yard sale one time. Let me show you this picture. Isn't that pretty? I got it at a yard sale. Oh, my light's too bright. If I can. Sack out in that room, and there's no. You'd have to sleep on the floor. And my rocking chairs, and there's no chairs up here. Have to put you down on a pallet on the floor. And Candy was on her way to bed, and seen you was on, so off to bed. Good night, Candy. When I bought it, I had this little house, so I knew I was going to put it in this room, Jackie. I said, I'm going to hang it up here in my quilt house. Hang it in my quilt house. Oh, that rooster song. Whine, whine, whine. No, June, it freezes it, and then it dries it and takes all the water out of it so it's shelf stable. I did, Jackie. I knew it was mine when I saw it. I said, I want that. And since it was a church yard sale, Jackie, and I don't think I gave 50 cents for it, but I like it. And I don't hardly ever go to yard sales, but since it was a little old local church, I stopped and saw that and got it. Yeah, like Pam says, you store it in Mylar bags or jars with an oxygen absorber in the stuff. And memoirs, Stephanie's about to head to bed. I'm under a quilt, and I pray that I get some good sleep and better dreams. Yes, we pray that too. I know everything in the world right now is kind of worrisome. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Wonder if we're on the brink of war around the world, so kind of bad. Oh, I may shut it down up here at this house and go home. Maybe I could get up in 2 or 3 hours and come back up here. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up and shared me out. I'm not going to be here very long. I've already talked longer than I'd planned on it. I was just going to show y'all that quilt right quick and wasn't going to stay long. And Pam's, I freeze fried squash, zucchini, and onion, so when I'm cooking, I can just pour some in, plus corn and sweet peas or or keeping a jar or a baggies close to your cooking area. Yeah. Oh, I've got a lot of things I plan on doing. Kind of gonna take some stuff out of my freezer and freeze dry it as I get to it. I can't do everything all at once, but I'm going to work on it. Good night, Wayne. Sweet dreams to you, and God bless you. Good night, Jackie. You guys, I am going to get off here too. I just checking in. Save stuff from getting freezer burned. And Pam, I'm wanting them for long-term storage too. In case there was power outages or something like that. All my stuff's in the freezer, and I just want an alternative way to store stuff. Good night, Jackie. All right, friends. Rita's going to get off here. Thanks for stopping by and keeping me company for a few minutes. And I'll see you guys, talk to you guys tomorrow. Hugs to all of you. Love you. God bless you. Cook up some collard greens and then freeze dry them. I sure tried. I think there's some collard greens and stuff in the freezer. And Ash says, good night, Miss Rita. It was an honor to meet you and all the others. Much love to you. Much love to you, Ash. Good night, all. Get you an extra blanket somewhere in case it's cold. Good night, Manila. Love y'all. Love all of y'all. Good night. Sweet dreams. Bye now.